The United States of America has completed its withdrawal of all its forces from Afghanistan on late Monday, ending 20 years of war that culminated in, again, the Taliban's return to power. The U.S. Army also posted a photo. What you see on your screens is the photo of the last soldier leaving Kabul. He is Major General Chris Donahue. He boarded a C-17 aircraft to leave Kabul. That's the last picture of the last U.S. soldier on ground in Kabul. And this marks the end of the U.S. mission in Afghanistan. United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken said that they've also suspended the diplomatic presence in Kabul and have transferred operations to Doha. He added that Taliban will have to earn legitimacy. Meanwhile, as the U.S. pullout was complete, the Taliban were in a celebratory mood. Elated Taliban fighters fired several rounds in the air to express their happiness as they stormed into the Kabul airport with no more U.S. troops present on the ground.
We're here right now with the Taliban as they enter into what was only minutes ago was an American-controlled portion of the military airport. Now they've taken over.
It's one in which we will lead with our diplomacy. The military mission is over. A new diplomatic mission has begun. As of today, we've suspended our diplomatic presence in Kabul and transferred our operations to Doha, Qatar. We will use this post in Doha to manage our diplomacy with Afghanistan, including consular affairs, administering humanitarian assistance, and working with allies, partners, and regional and international stakeholders to coordinate our engagement and messaging to the Taliban. We believe there are still a small number of Americans, under 200 and likely closer to 100, who remain in Afghanistan and want to leave. We're trying to determine exactly how many. We're going through manifests and calling and texting through our lists, and we'll have more details to share as soon as possible.
Geeta Mohan, our Foreign Affairs editor, is joining us with more details on this. So, Geeta, you've got the last U.S. soldier out of Afghanistan after 20 years. It's a significant moment, but it also marks perhaps an era of uncertainty for the people of Afghanistan about what really is next for them.
Well, August 31st is going to be marked in the history of Afghanistan as one significant day. Whether if it is a good one or a bad one, only time will tell. We know that there are a lot of issues and concerns of the international community. The reason why none have actually gone ahead and vowed to continue engagement with the Taliban diplomatically. Everybody is now adopting a wait-and-watch strategy, waiting at the helms to see what the Taliban will do with the administration. Will it be inclusive? Will there be women's representation? Will women's rights and minority rights be protected? And once they see what the Taliban is really going to do with the country is when most countries, including India, will decide on diplomatic ties with Afghanistan. Having said that, it indeed still remains to be a very important historic date when U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan now is finally complete. The Taliban were in celebratory mode at the Kabul airport, but concerns for the international community remain with regards to evacuation. Evacuation is a prime concern. There are still a lot of foreign nationals who are still there. And let's not forget, it's not just about foreign nationals, it's also about freedom of all those Afghans who want to leave Afghanistan and are not being allowed to. Will the Taliban adhere to the UNSC resolution that was adopted yesterday and which said that the Taliban have committed to allowing anyone who wants to leave Afghanistan at their free will and permit them to enter Kabul airport. The visuals are significant, Akshita, where we see now Kabul airport completely taken over by the Taliban. Who's going to handle security? Who's going to handle telecom and communications? Who's going to handle the air traffic? There are so many questions, and we, in all probability, will be seeing less and lesser flights to Kabul in the coming days. Only those that are absolutely essential in coordination with the Taliban, only for evacuation.